are selling more than a lot of these mainstream artists. His mixtapes. This guy is legit, and like I don't think it's fair. Like
So you're upset.
of course.
You're upset at Esperanza. Esperanza Spalding. You're upset at her. I'm actually not. I think she's a fantastic.
All right, you know,
artist.
let me correct that. I'm not upset with the Grammys. I'm upset about the fact of the people who vote for the Grammys.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty. I thought honestly, I thought Lady Gaga was gonna win album of the year, and I thought Bieber was gonna win Best New Artist because they have just so many people behind them.
Exactly.
So I mean, I think I gotta listen to Arcade Fire, but apparently Arcade Fire is brilliant. So that makes sense why they win album of the year. But and obviously Esperanza is brilliant, but you know, there is a fear. Like obviously, even if Esperanza and Arcade are way better than Bieber and Gaga, which I'm probably sure they are, in my opinion. The thing is, you can't always go for like the best artists all the time, because the biggest commercial artists are the people whose fans are gonna tune into the Grammys and watch them to see if they win. So the problem is, if you keep doing the people who are just like great artists, then you're gonna become like the Tonys. Like how many people watch the Tonys?
Alright, then that's when it comes in. So you're saying,
gotta
are
compromise.
you saying that they're using these huge artists, these artists like Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, and Drake to bring in viewers, and then when viewers watching it, they accidentally, oh, they didn't win.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a publicity thing, and then on top of
Yes,
that,
that's what I'm heading to.
and then then on top of it, I just like, even if like, no offense, Bieber, no offense, I am not his target demographic, so I don't get Bieber, I don't get his music. I'm sure he's a nice guy, you know, I got no problems. I got no beef with Bieber. That being said, even if he is not, you know, considered the best artist by the people in the Grammys, the idea is sometimes you got to compromise, right? And you give him the best artist Grammy. Why? Because he has people who will listen.
Why can't you just vote? Why does it have to be something that's so organized? You vote, who's better, they win. End of story. It's not
the
about
Grammys. The Grammys would argue that they did that, but
they didn't. To be honest with you.
Why? You don't think it would make sense that Esperanza would win? You don't think that maybe since it was a plurality, the big artists like Drake and
Let's just continue.
Bieber split the vote up so much that maybe she got through? But I don't know.
Let's just
Whatever.
continue.
I mean, hey, I think Esperanza's really good, so that's just me. Okay, my toast and roast. Here we go. I had a hard time finding what to toast this week, but then I found it.
Because you have so many roasts.
No. In the annex, they have installed 2 new vending machines. One of the vending machines is totally unremarkable. The other one, I'm clapping, I'm so happy about it, is a godsend of a vending machine. It is a vending machine for healthy food.
Yes.
This is a big deal, mainly because sometimes I feel like really guilty when I have to like go use the vending machines and it's like just garbage food. And in the food in the new vending machine, the new healthy one, it's only like 50 or 75 cents more expensive, but I think it's worth it because it's more healthy. So I would like, honestly, if anybody's listening from Bon Appetit, the people who apparently installed it, you should install these all over campus. Like seriously, it's such a great idea. They should have these all over the country. I'm serious. Like it's so much, like even though it's slightly more expensive in the long run, it's worth it because, in my opinion, you're gonna have to pay eventually, and things are gonna equal out, right? Because if you eat all that garbage food from the vending machine, eventually you're gonna get sick, and the cost to pay for your sickness is gonna balance out with the cost of paying a little bit more for some healthy food. So that's just how I view it. So you might as well just put in these healthy things all over campus. I hope it works. I mean, apparently it was out of service, but I'm really hoping that this healthy vending machine thing gets working. And here's my roast. I read this book back in December over break. I was like, if this show gets back in the air, I gotta roast these people. I read this on the beach of Puerto Rico. I was like, these guys gotta be roasted. This is how long this roast has been in my mind. This was in Freakonomics, a chapter about interesting names. It's a book by Stephen Dubner and stuff. It's a really good book. Gotta read Freakonomics. Freakonomics. Really read it. Anyway, they were doing some guy out in California did a survey of African American names out in California, and some of the names are just amazing. One family named their kid Shatid. The pronunciation is Shatid, but it's spelled as the obscene S word for fecal matter head, and it's pronounced as Shatid, which is think about that. Then you have Orangelo, which is spelled orange jello, and lemon-jello,
Lemon jello?
lemon jello. Now here's the deal. This is wonderful that I can say this. This is an entirely non-racial roasting. If these parents were black, which they are, if they're white, if they were orange, if they were green, I don't care what color these parents are, I'm going to say the same thing. These people need to be chemically castrated or something. These people cannot be allowed to reproduce. I'm sorry. Like if you are naming your kid the obscene S word for fecal matter head, or orange jello or lemon jello, and then trying to do some pronunciation trick to make it lemon-jello, please don't reproduce. You're bringing down the collective IQ of the human race. Stop it. Stop it. Don't have children. Please don't have children. The fact that these people reproduced scares me. It scares me for society. This is a bad idea. A bad idea. These sorts of people. And then there was another family that called their kid Winner, and then they called their kid Loser.
Oh.
They have one kid named Winner, and the other kid Loser.
Oh.
So, I mean, these sorts of people. No offense. These people got to be removed from the population and not be allowed to reproduce. I'm sorry. If you're that stupid to name your kid Orange Jello, that don't cut it. You can't be a parent if you name your kid Lemon Jello. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that was my roast. Okay, now on to our song 3.
Yes.
This is Santana featuring Los Lonely Boys. Don't Want to Lose Your Love. It's a little bit of a Valentine's heartbreak song sort of thing, doodle. Anyway, you're listening to Dosage on WHCL 87 FM, broadcasting live from the bustling metropolis of Clinton, New York.